gallery view so I can see everybody. I want to see your face. I want to see you. Hi, cutie, Miss Barbara Bell. You so look good. Hey, did y'all miss me? I missed y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, tell me the weather. You know what I need. I need to know the weather, Ling. I need to know the weather, Andrea. I need to know where you are. Where are you joining us from? Say hello to everyone else. Yes, yes, and yes. Yes, yes, and yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. So many beautiful in Houston, Texas. Finland. Okay, Finland. Okay, in Oak Town, Arkansas. Hey, coach. Hello back. Yes. Yes. Sweat weather. Sweat weather, Montreal. Where are you connecting from? Let me know. Comment and tell me where you're commenting from, where you're, and what the weather is like. Oh, yes, I see it. Is it raining anywhere in the world? Is it actually? I guess so. Hey there. Is that Sandy? Oh my God, you just made my day. Oh, yes, yes. All right. So can you guys give some love to DJ Jessica in the house? DJ Red Boots is on vacation. She's enjoyed her time. So DJ J Jessica's in the house. DJ Finance, DJ All Ops. We're just giving up nicknames because we're not really DJs and we're not really tech team. We're just going rogue here. I am simplifying my life. So we are going on skinny cruise. So we're all just kind of saying, what does it feel like to play all roles? Welcome, 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 welcome. Hey, Pat from Maryland. I know you, my love. I miss you. Love kisses. All right. I'm excited about today's conversation. Who's loving these activations? Okay. So, like, y'all been waiting, right? Right, Sherry? Okay. So, if you're joining us for the first time, I want to welcome you, welcome you, welcome you. I decided to do activations because y'all was reaching out to me saying, what can I do? What can we do? Where, like, let's stay focused in all this noisy world, in this digitally noisy world, in this climate, this politically noisy climate, in this economically noisy climate. Can you help me stay focused? So I thought about it for months. I was like, okay, what can I do? Because you know how when you finally figure out the assignment on your life, for years I was confused about the assignment on my life. What's the calling on my life, God? How do I do it? Like I was struggling. And then when it got clear to me, I began to lean into that call. You are about transformation. You're about building bridges. You're about melting walls. You're about possibility. You're about the grind of the grind of the grind. You're about self-love. It's not selfish. You're about, like, that's what you're about. And so once I got clear, and by the way, y'all, it took me until I was almost 30 years old to get clear on what I wanted to be when I grow up. And then it took me until I was about 40 to figure out how to actually make a business at it, make some money at it. So if you are ever interested, I would love to save you some time and some money and some stress in figuring out the calling on your life and what this season looks like, and to know that there's more than one purpose on your life. So you don't have one purpose. You're not one and done. Like, you are an evolving piece of motion. So I decided to do these activations as an answer to what you asked for. Comment over there in TikTok land and tell me who you are and where you're from and how excited you are to be here. And so I responded with this. Now tell me if it is your first time. If it's your first activation with me, and I know we got a lot of veterans here. I got a lot of folks that feel like we've been together for a while. If it's your first time, type in chat first time. And then y'all know what to do. We know what to do with you. Yes, it's your first time. Yes, your first time. And you'll see us saying welcome home to you. Okay, Helena, it's your first time. I'm gonna put on my glasses to look at my phone. Oh, Boo Shiba, it's your first time. Welcome. Dima, it's your first time. Welcome. You're gonna hear us saying welcome home to you, because this is a unique place where unicorns come. Change agents come, gladiators come, and we come, Kiana, we come to take our cape off on this campus. We come exactly as we are. I want to say welcome to you, and I'm going to ask you to do something. Please stay uniquely you with us. In this sacred place, we don't ask you to conform. We don't ask you to be like us. We ask you to do you, because you are an unrepeatable miracle. And if you don't do you, you will never be done. So do you, and do you unapologetically. And every time you come back, whether it's tomorrow for day 2, whether it's next week for Extraordinary You, or whether you want to wait a few months or a few years, we're always going to say, welcome home. This is a judgment-free zone. This is a safe space to grow and expand, to be brilliant and confused, to be the bomb.com and still got some things you're trying to work out. This is that place. So, gladiators, welcome home. Welcome back. Welcome home if you're here for the first time. I'm excited for what we're about to cover today. I got to tell you, this activation is about coming together for 30 minutes, y'all, just 30 minutes a day for 3 days. So we're not going 2 hours. Yesterday, I went rogue on TikTok. Who was with me on TikTok yesterday? I just had a whole workshop. I had a whole workshop, Barbara, a whole workshop. Did not plan to have one with y'all, but it was so good. I kind of moved my next meeting aside and I said, I got something I'm doing with my family. So these activations are 30 minutes a day. I do them around about every 3 weeks-ish, but don't hold me to that because this is just, I'm going rogue. So about every 3 weeks. I don't know how long I'll be doing them. I'm literally just speaking to what you guys said you needed. Every day I touch a different topic. I am touching that topic, Paul, that might be a little touchy for some folks. And I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that because I believe that they're necessary conversations that we need to have that we're not having enough of because we're so afraid of offending someone or we're so afraid of being misconstrued. Well, I'm just going to tell you right now, this is a free activation. So I am happy to give you all your money back. If you don't enjoy it, I'm happy. I'm happy in this case. So the activation is going to be 30 minutes a day. If you miss an activation and you want to catch a replay, you can always catch the replay on my YouTube or my Facebook page at Lisa the number 2 motivate. Y'all know what that is. You're already there, but at Lisa the number 2 motivate, you can always do that. And I want to make sure that you join our Facebook Connect community because we're having delicious conversations. How many of you guys type your name in chat if you've had some people have some wonderful encouragement over there in our private Facebook group? You don't want to miss out. You want to run over there and join. And that's also where when I give you an activation action step, and I will be giving you an activation action step to do today, I always end every activation with something to do because if I don't, you're just watching me. And I am not your Hulu. I am not your Netflix. I am not your Paramount Plus. I am in this moment, I'm just your activation coach. And some other moments, many of you have been with me for a while, I'm your transformational coach. I'm your brand development coach. I'm your gather your courage to leap coach. But in any case, I am about action. Joan Baez says that action is the antidote for despair. Lisa Nichols adds that action is the prescription for everything that you want most out of life, right? And so I'm going to keep you in action. And if you don't want to be in action, this probably is not the home for you because I'm going to measure results. I'm not measuring time in. I'm not measuring how long we've been talking. I'm not measuring how long you've been with me. I'm measuring the results of our action because that's how we change our life. How do I know? I'm that person. Right? So we're not going to think about it forever. We're not going to talk about it forever. We're not going to get paralysis of the analysis and study it forever. We're not doing that. Sandy, we're not doing that. We're going to find out what we need to do and we're going to get in radical action. So I want you to post your homework, post your action steps over in our Facebook group, our private Facebook group. If you want to know what that private Facebook group is on TikTok over here, go to motivatingthemasses.com/activation right now. Click the link, join us. You guys, we're like 83 people away from having 5,000 people registered for this activation. So y'all go get 83 people. We got to get to 5,000 before the week is out. Just on GP, just because it's fun. So just remember that the activations typically are a light rub. So this is just a light topical rub. It's 30 minutes. You cannot get a whole transformation in 30 minutes. You can get an awareness in 30 minutes. Y'all hear me? You can get an awareness. The transformation comes when you do a deeper dive, which is why I am always going to invite you to do a deeper dive with me. This is not a bait and switch. I'm going to tell you right now my agenda. My agenda is creating a space where you love having breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough. You love climbing mountain after mountain after mountain. My desire is to get you in such radical action that it's harder to stop. Y'all hear my agenda? I'm going to tell you right now my agenda. So in doing that, I'm going to do these topical moments right now inside the activation, and I'm going to keep inviting you into deeper dives with me. Why will I invite you into deeper dives with me? Because I know what you're going to get with me. I don't know what you're going to get with them other boogers out there. I'm not saying anything's wrong with them. I just don't know what they're going to give you. And I've seen so many people, raise your hand if you've been told one thing, sold one thing, and given another, and somebody overpromised and underdelivered. And what happens is if you keep buying into that and you keep having that experience, they can walk away, but you begin to have your own trust in your own decision making erode. Anybody have that? You stop trusting your own decisions. So I'm going to always invite you. If I can give it to you, I'm going to invite you, stay here, because I know I'm going to do everything I can to get it right by you, everything I can to get it right by me. And bigger than that, everything I can to get it right by my grandmother and my daddy, right? So I'm going to play full out. And we're human. We may have breakdowns, but I love the way we clean them up on this campus. I love our efforts to clean it up, right, Pat? I'll say we made a mistake. We made a mistake. That now it's proven. I'm human. I am not AI. And so I'm going to invite you to deep dive. So I'm on our next deep dive. Our next opportunity to deep dive is July 17th through the 19th. Mark your calendars right now. I'll tell you more about that later. Are you excited, Crystal? I see Crystal like, I'm there. I can tell you already there. I'm there. I'm so there, right? It's going to be so good. I haven't done this conversation in 3 years. I haven't deep dive like this in this conversation. I had to go back to 2021 and get some of the stuff that I wanted to do. And I'm bringing fresh content for right now, 2026. So I'll explain that to you. Many of you have already registered. It's extrauevent.com. We'll put it in chat, extrauevent.com. Even if you want to register, don't register yet before we end these 30 minutes because we got a little something for you. So opt-ins, we've had over 4,911 people total opt-in for this conversation. We're almost at 5,000. We've had over 2,275 comments across our platforms, meaning there's comment after comment after comment on how to play big, how to stay focused, how to be inside the process. And our cumulative impact is over 135,000 pieces of engagement. I told you guys we're creating a tsunami. I said it at the very beginning when we had like 200 comments. Remember that, ARS? Remember that, Jennifer? Remember we had 500 comments? We're now 135,000 and above. So today's topic, y'all ready? Write this down. Today's topic, the concept is the theme. So just look at the theme. The theme is you cannot heal what you keep housing. Oh yeah, we're going to go in there. You can't heal what you continue to house, what you keep housing. That's the theme, right? And the activation focus is time to evict the toleration tenant. You know, if we had somebody staying with us, that's a tenant, right? And there's a tenant called a toleration tenant. And if you've been certified on my campus as a coach, we spend a lot of time talking about the toleration tenant because most people are living in a toleration tenant world. We just focusing on toleration tenant. And so the concept today is you cannot heal what you keep housing. I'm going to shine some lights on some things. I'm going to move kind of rapidly. Heart me up on comments on TikTok. Heart me up if you are ready to have a conversation about how do I remove some things. I love your hearts here. You guys give me some emojis, give me some hearts, give me some, that's the way we talk to each other. Thank you, Paul. I feel the love. I love it. I really do. I really love those things. I spend hours trying to figure out how to do it, way too much time trying to figure out how to do it in my life. So I wanted to share with you a question first. I want to ask you. One of the things that I look at, and I'm looking over here. When I look over here, I see, thank you so much for the kisses. I see the kisses. I see the kisses. So one of the things I want to say is, have you ever asked yourself the question, have you ever had someone who came and stayed at your house as a guest, and they were there for a short period of time, supposedly, and it got a little longer and a little longer and a little longer, and they had their favorite place on your couch, and they made themselves comfortable. They knew where the stuff was in the kitchen, the refrigerator. Anybody been like that? You guys giving me smarts? You know, it was just a little longer than expected. It's cool. We can work this out, but wow, this is longer than expected. Well, if you've ever had anyone stay in your house longer than you expected, I've had that many of times. When my nephews come over, I look at how big their bags are. Auntie, I'm coming to spend the night. I go, hold on, let me see how big your bag is, because that's how many nights you really gonna plan to spend. Here's the truth. Many of us have done the exact same thing when it comes to our pain. Okay, I want y'all to listen. We've invited pain in for a season because we had to deal with it in that season, but somewhere along the way, pain unpacked its bags. Frustration unpacked its bags. Resentment unpacked its bags. Fear moved in the guest room. Self-doubt took over the master bedroom. Who am I talking to? Resentment made himself comfortable in the living room. Silent, quiet resentment, Elisa. And disappointment is sneaky, because disappointment is something we swallow over and over and over again. I'm talking to you, the Vine experience. Disappointment has been sitting at the kitchen table, telling us stories about why we should play safe and why we shouldn't leap so we don't get disappointed again. Anybody know? Am I talking? Okay, I see you in comments. Let me know if I'm talking to you. Give me a true. Give me some hands in the air. Show me some hands. I'm an emoji fanatic. I see the true. I came to tell you. It might sting a little bit what I came to tell you, but sometimes it needs to sting before it sets you free. So just type in chat, sting before freedom. That's okay. That's all right. And I love you. I love you enough to make it sting so you can get free. Because some people only want you to like them. I want you to like me. I want you to love me, but I want your freedom more than I need your approval. Hello. I'm an advocate for your freedom more than I need your approval, which also, just for the coaches and the speakers who I'm gonna work with you as well on your brand, you got to be more committed to the breakthrough than you are to being liked. All right, that's another lesson, Jennifer. That's another lesson I'm gonna teach on Monday. That's a Monday class. I don't know where they are registered for my Monday class. That's free as well. All right. Healing isn't just about what happened to you. I want you to hear this. Healing isn't just about what happened to you. Healing is about what you're still giving permission to. Stay. Healing isn't just about what happened to you. Healing is also about what you've given permission to stay in your space. Some of us are praying for a breakthrough while you're still protecting, watch this, the very beliefs that broke you in the first place. I know I'm going to give you a lot, but this is the exact thing, everyone, that I'm going to unpack next week. Crystal, I see the way you're looking at me. She's like, what did you just say? But next week, don't worry, you're already registered for Extraordinary You. I'm going to unpack this, and we got more time to work on it, right? Okay, I see your prayer hands. I'm just going to rub it today so that you can have some touch of it. And I'm going to invite everybody here. Please do yourself a favor and move mountains to be with me next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because that's life-changing. That will give a breath to the second part of the year for you. I promise you. So I'll say it again. You're praying for a breakthrough while often we're protecting the very beliefs that are keeping us broken. We're asking God, the universe, or life to send us something new, but our emotional house is still full of yesterday. Ooh. And since you can't see it, you don't address it, and no one's requiring you to address it. Your emotional house is full of yesterday, and there's no room for your tomorrow to fit. Hello. We become so familiar with our pain. I want to just say this. We become so familiar with our pain that we mistake it for our personality. We think that's who we are. We're sacrificial martyrs. We put others in front of us. We just love taking care of other people. But if it's causing you pain, it's a behavior. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. If that's not causing you pain, then keep doing it. But if it's causing you silent pain, I want you to challenge the statement, that's just the way I am. No, that's not who you are. That's who you've become. Ouch. Sandy, this is the time for you to pull out that I'm sign again, huh? You're like, oh, Lord. So I want to make sure that you're not carrying something you were never meant to carry this long. Hello. There was a season that you need to carry it. But if it's time to put it down, I want you to type in chat. I want you to type in chat. I want you to comment right here. It's time to put it down. It's time to put it down. I miss you too. That's why I'm back. I miss you too. That's why I'm back. It's time to put it down. I see all this. It's time to put it down. It's time. You choose the it. I'm not even going to get all in your business. I said, it's time to put it down. It's time to put it down. Just make that declaration so your sales know, hold on, sales. I'm not going to keep you in this space. I'm increasing my awareness. I'm in my community. I got my coach and we about to do this thing. Now I'm gonna tell you, your coach take her Wheaties, she take her B12, she work out each morning, she hydrate, and I hope you're doing the same, because if you say you want to go on, let's go. So now, here's what I learned. That what you, watch this, I want you to hold on to this. What you tolerate today determines what dominates you tomorrow. What you tolerate today determines what dominates you tomorrow. I'll unpack that a bit. Every time you make an excuse for being disrespected, you teach people how to treat you. Hello, ouch. Every time you shrink to make someone else feel comfortable, you abandon another piece of yourself. Again, what you tolerate today is what dominates you tomorrow. Now, it's not loudly dominating you, but it is dominating you. It's influencing your behaviors. Every time you silence your voice because you're afraid of rejection, this is a big one. Who am I talking to? Every time you silence your voice, you don't say that thing you want to say. You don't post that thing you need to post. You don't announce that solution that you know you have. Every time you do that, you're telling your purpose to wait outside the room that you're in. And if your purpose is outside the room that you're in, nobody knows your purpose. I know, ouch. Keep driving. Keep your eyes on the road. I'm talking to you. Family, the rent is too high. This rent is too high. You're paying for your toleration with your peace. Who am I talking to? I just want to know. Type your name in chat if I'm talking to you. I told you guys, I came for you. I came for you. I came for you. I not only came for the person you are, I love the person you are. I love the person you are. I came for the man, the woman you're becoming. Hey. Somebody got to take out real estate and who you're becoming, because you got enough people holding you hostage to who you've been. You got enough people holding you hostage and reminding you of what you didn't do in the past. I want to unearth who you're becoming. You're paying for your excuses with your potential. And you got to watch out, because we're smart. And smart people have smart excuses. Come on, y'all. Anybody ready to say your excuses are delicious? Your excuses still have people say, wow, wow. Right? My excuses got crystals on them. Swarovski crystals on them. Pat, my excuses, people still go, people will like my excuses online. I'm not going to work out because I'm writing a book. Right? That sounds good. Don't you let me off the get your butt in the gym, Lisa. Get your butt in the gym, right? So understand that you're paying for your comfort. What feels like comfort now, you're paying for your comfort with your calling. There's a calling on your life that's only on your life. You got the call. And the call may still be getting clear to you, but no one else is going to get that call. So if you don't answer that call won't be answered. And I don't know about you, but that's a bill that I'm no longer willing to pay. Now let me wrap something up. And by the way, if you haven't registered for Extraordinary You, this is the rub. Today, tomorrow, the next day is the rub. I'm going to deep dive. I got a whole key, and I'm going to show you the slide in a minute. A whole key in the 12 key system that's just about the toleration tenant. Now, the hardest part is that toleration doesn't look toxic. I want you to write this. Toleration does not look toxic. Paul, you writing this down? I love it. You got to watch out because toleration sometimes wears the mask of loyalty. Toleration sometimes wears the mask and calls itself patience. Toleration hides behind responsibility. Well, we'll tell ourselves, I'm just being an understanding person. I'm non-confrontational. You got to watch out because toleration can hide behind those things, Sheila. Does that make sense? Toleration hides behind, I'm waiting for the right time. Come on, type your name in comments if you've said that before. I'm just waiting for the right time. I'm just trying not to rock the boat. Who am I talking to? Ooh, Sheila, I pushed the button on that one. I'm just trying to, or this one. I just want to keep the peace. Come on, you guys. So watch out because healing requires an eviction notice. You hear me? Write that down. Healing requires an eviction notice. Now, here's the good news. An eviction notice, watch this, hold on. An eviction notice does not require the tenant's permission. Baby, nobody ever said, I want to send you an invite to send me an eviction notice, right? Listen, it only requires the owner's decision. Come on, somebody. Who am I talking to? I came for someone. You don't need fear to agree with you before you move forward. You don't need fear to agree with you before you don't need fear to agree with you. You don't need doubt to approve your next step. You don't need your past to sign off on your future. You don't need it. You don't need it. You simply need to decide. And you need to decide that you're going to serve you. You're going to serve you. And you got to decide that what doesn't serve you can no longer stay. Hello, who am I talking to? I came for somebody. Healing begins the moment you stop negotiating with the very thing that's been stealing your joy from you. You don't negotiate with it. You don't check on it to make sure it's going to be okay while you're getting your oxygen. Hello. You don't check with your perpetrator to make sure your perpetrator's cool so you can move on. Here's what I love about healing. Healing doesn't ask permission from your pain. Hello, baby. Hello. Hello. Healing makes a daggone decision. Healing doesn't try to find a perfect time. Look on your calendar. Look on your calendar. When is a perfect day to heal? You won't see it. Some of us are waiting until we feel ready, or we're waiting until we feel confident, or we're waiting until we're no longer afraid. But confidence isn't required. Commitment is. Oh, baby, I'm giving this all to y'all for free. So you can only imagine what my deep dive going to be like. This is the appetizer. The day you decide your peace matters more than people's opinion. Woo, somebody need to type that. Today, I decide my peace matters more than people's opinion. The day you decide your future matters more than your familiarity. The day you decide your calling deserves more room than your excuses do. That's the day healing begins. Circle that day on the calendar. That has to come from you, not a calendar, because healing isn't pretending that you have never been hurt. Watch this. Watch out, y'all. Come on, my super achievers. Healing isn't pretending that you've never been hurt. Healing is refusing to let your hurt become your identity. Baby, I can stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there so y'all can chew on that. But I'm gonna just give you this one more little piece right here. You are not your disappointment. You are not your divorce. You are not your diagnosis. You are not your mistake. You are not your career. You're not your bank account. You are not someone's words that they've spoken over your life for 20 years. You are not who they said you were when it didn't fit. Those things happen to you. They are not who you are. Stop introducing yourself from yesterday's pain. And when I say introducing yourself, I don't mean you speak to it, but you live in it, right? You live in it and you act like it. You don't say it. You busy being super productive, living in yesterday's pain when your future self is trying to introduce you to tomorrow's purpose. All right. All right, I'm done. I'm done. And give me a Dunkin' Donut. I'm done. So tomorrow, next week, tomorrow we're going to cover some more stuff. I want to make sure that you know we're going to deep dive. She said fire. Emily said fire. Did I dance on your toes, Olga? Did I dance on your toes? Did I come heated? Did I come ready? I kept on my workout gear. I worked out this morning. I just kept on my workout gear. I said, we about to work out in this one. I'm not even changing. Sandy, you see me. I'm still in the workout gear. We're not changing. We working out. I might keep my workout gear on every day just so you understand. I'm coming for your greatness. Somebody got to come for your greatness. Somebody got to make sure you are future casting yourself. Don't get caught up in the quicksand of yesterday. Don't get caught up in the quicksand of people's opinions. Don't get caught up in the quicksand of your bills and your finances and how high gas is. Don't get caught up in that because you can't be in quicksand and fly at the same time. Hello, somebody. Rinse off the mud, rinse off the sand, rinse off the toleration tent, rinse them off. Let's go, spread our wings and fly. Your wings were built more to carry more than gas prices. Your wings were built to carry more than crazy leadership. Your wings were built more than to carry divisiveness. You were built for such a time as this. Hello, somebody. But if you need me to give you the memo again, that's what the activation is about. Hello, who's activated? And y'all got all that for free. All you have to do is register and show up. So now, if you haven't done so, go to extrauevent.com so we can spend some time in this baby. Move the mountain, change your plans. I don't care if you can't attend all 3 days. Just attend the time you can. Because if you can get this in 30 minutes, what can you get if you spend 2 hours with me? It's a 5-hour day. It's a full-on workshop. It's a full-on conference. It's an online conference from the comfort of your home. I just asked you to wear a shirt. You don't have to wear pants. You can wear pajama pants. Just wear a shirt. So, amen. All right. So I'm giving you so tomorrow, first, let me tell you, tomorrow is we're going to cover I'm going to do a little more on evicting the toleration tenant. May I do some more on that? Do I have your permission? Type your name and check. Do I have your permission, Earl? I have your permission. Okay, great. Because that's a big one. I mean, I'm talking fast, but it's a big one. It is a big one. We can make life feel good for you. We can make the second half of 2026 feel so much lighter just by working on the toleration tenant, y'all. Just this right here. And this is only one of 12 keys that I'm working on next week. So 3 days, 12 keys. And the toleration tenant is one of the 12 keys. It's going to be juicy and delicious. Tomorrow, we're going to talk more about the toleration tenant. And then we're going to talk about how do I push excuses out and how do I invite empowerment in? Is that all right with you guys? Can we begin to touch on that tomorrow? So let me give you your activation homework now. I got 2 paths. You can go standard path or you can go advanced. Now, I love it when y'all go advanced. But you don't have to go advanced. Let me just make sure I get into the activation right here. So your activation assignment. Now, you need to go over to my Facebook group so that I could see it and we're in our group together. So if you're not registered on TikTok, go to motivatingthemasses.com/activation. It's free. Then you can post in our Facebook community, Lisa to Motivate, and I could see it because that's the place I go to see it. So I want you to post in our Facebook group, and the link is in our chat. Jessica just put the link in our chat. Thank you, Jessica, on how to get in our Facebook group. So if you're on Zoom, you see the link, go to that Facebook group. And I want you to tell me don't overthink it, but I want you to tell me one thing that you have been tolerating. Don't overthink it. I don't want you to talk about evicting it yet, but just know that this is on the chopping block. What's what's on the block to get the eviction notice? You may not have sent it yet, but ARS, what qualifies to get the eviction notice in your life? I want you to post that in my Facebook group. Maybe it's fear, maybe it's perfectionism, right? Perfectionism, evict that. Maybe it's people pleasing. Hello. Maybe it's a relationship that not the whole relationship, but parts of the relationship. Hello. And you know how you train people how to treat you? If you don't address what doesn't work for you, you're training people how to treat you. But I'm not going to get started again. I told y'all I was about to leave. I done gave y'all 6 extra minutes so far. Maybe it's the belief that keeps telling you you're not enough. What deserves, you maybe not given the eviction notice yet, but what behavior, what thinking, what practice deserves the eviction notice? You've been tolerating it. So for my advanced students, I got a lot of advanced students on my campus because y'all grinders. I got leaders and gladiators. I want you to comment on at least 2 people's posts, letting them know that you can relate to them. I want you to use the Yana sign. Someone type right now, Yana, Y-A-N-A, for all of our first timers. Someone's going to tell you what Yana means. Type it all the way out what Yana means. We love Yana on our campus. Yana means you are not alone. We might have to walk this walk with our own muscles, but you're not alone in it. So I want you to Yana 2 people. And I want to leave you with this statement. I want to leave you with this. And I want someone to repost this. I want someone to keep to post this. The life you're asking for cannot fit inside the standards that you might be settling for. The life you've been asking for cannot fit inside the standards that you might be settling for. I just want to grab that for you so you know. And then my second statement I'm going to say to you is the hardest door you'll ever close is the one you've convinced yourself that you have to leave open. All right. The hardest door you'll ever close is the one you've convinced yourself that you have to leave open. I'm your girl. I love you tremendously. You know I'm here for you. Tomorrow, we're going to talk more about evicting the toleration tenant, but how do I literally take out what's not serving me? How do I put excuses out and empowerment in? That's our topic tomorrow. If you haven't already jumped in to join me next week, jump in to join me next week. Here's the gift to you. If you are going to Extraordinary You and you want to go to extrauevent.com, put in the word extra. Someone type extra in comments. Put in the word extra. You guys are the ones who made me create this because I love you so much. I wanted to give you a little extra. And when you put in extra, you'll see that your $197 investment to join me for 3 full days goes down to $97. So there's a $100 just love coupon for you because I love y'all. So put in extra. Please don't go there and pay the regular price when you don't have to. Put in extra and invest. You are worth $97. And $97 is worth your breakthrough. And here's what I love. You play full out all 3 days and you don't get any value, you just let my customer service know and we'll be happy to give you your $97 back. Happy. But you got to play full out. You got to show up for you. Tomorrow, same bat channel, same bat time. We're going to continue to evict the toleration tenant. Somebody tell toleration to pack your bags. Pack your bags. You about to get up out of my space. I love you so much. I appreciate you. Take care. TikTok, you guys stay on. I do a little after party with TikTok. If you guys are getting off Zoom, jump on TikTok. I'm only giving them a few minutes, but I am giving them some time. So TikTok, stay right where you are. Zoom, I'll see you tomorrow. Same batch.
Love you guys.
Same black. Open up your line.
Love you guys.
Bye,
Lisa. Love what
You
you
too.
do.
Thank you so much.
Lisa.
You're amazing.
Great.
Bye.
Lisa.
Love you guys.
Smooches, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you so much. Bye.